Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.
Well, many companies provide their staff with vouchers at Christmas to thank them for their hard work and dedication throughout the year. My next guest, Adrienne Stewart, has just set up a new business which sells gift vouchers for luxury hotel and spa resorts on the island of Ireland. Adrienne joins us now to discuss how she identified a niche in the market and to outline her ambitions for the business. Adrienne, your background is actually in journalism, so when did you make the move to the hospitality sector?
Yeah, that's right, Karl. About 15 years ago, I left the journalism industry. I was actually working in radio for News Talk and Today FM, and I got into the terrible habit of getting massages quite regularly and ended up, I suppose, germinating an idea to go into the spa industry. So 15 years ago, I started Rainforest Day Spa in Enniskerry in County Wicklow, where I'm from. And we've been going strong since then. In 2020, then I teamed up the spa side of things with my mother, who's in hospitality, and we jointly opened Powerscourt Springs Health Farm. It was a health farm that was open many years ago, but we reopened it under new management, and that's also in Enniskerry in County Wicklow. And then from there, I suppose the idea came about for hotelandsparesorts.com because we could see people coming to Rainforest Spa and Powerscourt Springs. They were looking for gift vouchers, and we do sell a lot of them, but people were looking for flexibility with their gift vouchers, and they wanted to give something that people could, I suppose, choose where they wanted to redeem it. So they wanted to give experiences, but let the person choose where they wanted to spend their gift voucher. So from there, that's where hotelandsparesorts.com was born. And we're just launched just over a month ago now, Karl, and we already have the cream of the crop of Irish hotels on board, which we're delighted to have. So the likes of Barberstown Castle, Cliff House Hotel, Castle Martyr Resort in Cork, and Glasson Lake House in County Westmeath. So, we've got about 15 partners on the platform at the moment and growing. We're in talks with many more, but we do like to keep it very high end so that when somebody buys a Hotel and Spa Resorts gift voucher, they know that they're getting quality.
How did your experience in journalism help you along your entrepreneurial journey?
Karl, like when you're in journalism, you have to be able to relate to people really well and hear their stories. And, it's, I suppose, a certain level of empathy that drove me into the spa industry. Like everybody who goes to a spa or a wellness-based environment, they really need it. They're stressed out. So I suppose I loved hearing people's stories and making sure that they were well looked after and going home again a little bit lighter. So, from that point of view, like hearing people's stories and telling people's stories as well. We were telling our own brand story with Rainforest Spa and Powerscourt Springs, which is now led on to Hotel and Spa Resorts. So, what we love to do on our platform is tell other hotels' brand stories too. So, I suppose it's a storytelling background, but just applied in a different area.
And how are Rainforest Spa and Powerscourt Springs Health Farm performing in this current climate?
Do you know what? Very well. Hospitality obviously has its challenges at the moment, but, there is demand for hotel and spa escapes. Like we all know from the pandemic that the one thing that we missed was getting out, reconnecting with people that are important to us and making memories. And, that's one thing that we missed so much during the lockdown. And since then, we've seen a huge, rise in people prioritising, I suppose, making memories and having lovely, relaxing experiences over just buying another handbag. So, business is strong. It's, you have to work hard for it, but at the same time, that's only right for the customer coming as well, that you are working hard to take care of them. So I would say that there is demand, and in general, globally as well, demand for hotels and spas is on the rise. Any hotel or spa that has a wellness focus and has spas built into their offering, really is in demand.
For any business owners listening to this morning's programme that do intend to reward their staff coming up to Christmas with a gift card, why would they opt for a Hotel and Spa Resorts gift card over and above, let's say, something like a one for all?
Yeah, what I'd say is for employers is to be careful, because as an employer myself, when I give a Christmas bonus, for example, to a staff that's worked really hard for it during the year, you want not only your money to go a long way, but also for them to receive the full amount. And I think what a lot of people don't understand is that monetary gift cards have different rules that apply to them. So gift cards like ours, Hotel and Spa Resorts gift cards, they have consumer protection laws applied, which, I think rightly so. In 2018, they changed that gift vouchers have to be valid for 5 years, etc. With plastic monetary gift cards, they actually can devalue the gift card after 1 year and place administration charges on them. Like I had a situation, Karl, where my son received a gift card for a shopping centre, and he had taken a long time to decide what he was going to spend it on. But when he finally did, we were just left red-faced at the till in the shopping centre because he found out that his gift card, when swiped at the checkout, actually had no money at all left on it. So his €40 gift card, which was a lot for him at 11 years old at the time, he was actually crying at the customer service desk saying, well, where's his present gone? So the person that gave that gift card didn't realise that their money would actually just disappear and I suppose actually cause distress rather than happiness. So for companies who are looking to reward their staff, I would say to them, what we've done is created a program whereby you're going to be giving respite for your staff by buying a hotel and spa resorts gift voucher. You can buy it in one click, and we also give back to them. So we give the buyer €150 back for every 1,000 they spend on gift vouchers for their team. So they can use that voucher themselves. They can give it to a loved one, for example. We don't decide for how they use it, but I suppose we want to reward people, the employers themselves, for giving a gift with meaning. And also it's a luxury gift as well, so it reflects well on them.
And what criteria have you applied to adding resorts on your own platform?
Yeah, we have a list of 4 criteria, but just to kind of give you a general idea of it, you need to be 5-star or high 4-star hotel. You need to have a proven reputation in the market, and we literally go to the venue and we try and retest the hotel or spa. So we wouldn't put up any venue on our platform that we wouldn't be happy to spend time at. And I think that's really important because when you buy a gift for somebody at Christmas, we all know, we work hard for our money. So when you're buying somebody, let's say, a €200 gift card, you want to know that they're going to get good value for their money and great service and just a wonderful experience. So that's why we vet everybody that does come onto the platform, just to make sure that the quality is held high.
And what is the average voucher value that's been sold through the platform today?
You would think it would be slightly lower, but we're in the region of €250 that people would buy as an average. But it can range quite high when companies are giving their staff bonuses through hotelandsparesorts.com. It's up to €1,000 tax-free for employees to receive their bonuses in gift vouchers. So it's the most cost-effective way for the company to reward their staff. So, when you see corporate purchases, those purchases would obviously be a lot higher. But it also does mean that it opens the door to many 5-star hotels across Ireland that maybe people mightn't otherwise think to attend because it is such an outlay normally for them.
And what type of reaction are you receiving from the 4- and 5-star resorts when you approach them?
Really good, I suppose, because we come from hospitality ourselves as well. We've built a platform that works for everybody. And I mean, the main advantage when we speak to hotels is they actually, it's too good to be true, because how our model is built is that it's a subscription-based and commission model, but we don't charge anything to bring customers to the hotel's door. So it's 0% commission on any booking request that we send to them. So, a lot of hotels, if they're listening, they'd be very well aware of the 18% commission that a lot of booking platforms like booking.com charge. Well, we don't charge anything for them because we want them to gain as many customers as possible. We have had many hotels applying to become part of the platform simply because it actually makes a huge amount of sense for them to gain direct bookings through a high-end brand as well that we have. And we're not going to devalue what they're offering, because if you're 5-star, you've worked hard to create, a high-end property, and you want it presented in the right way as well.
And of course, this is the peak period for voucher sales each year. So what has been working for you from a marketing perspective to both organisations, companies and also to the general public?
Yeah, so I suppose it's a mixed approach, and we've used many of the methods that we've used over the 15 years that we've been in hospitality. We've built a team around us, and we've focused on storytelling again. So we have a great social media team, and we go out to the different hotel partners that we have, and we like to tell the story from the guest point of view so they know what to expect. So the added value, I suppose, for the hotel is they're gaining extra content as well. We're going direct to companies, and companies can come direct to us through our website, hotelandsparesorts.com, and we give them their voucher reward program whereby they can earn their 15% back when they shop with us. And then to consumers then as well, we're doing plenty of marketing through our own databases that we have through the other businesses by offering discount codes, etc. So, there's plenty of avenues that we're going down, but shows like yours, Karl, certainly gets the message out to people as well that, we're new in the marketplace, but we offer a really fantastic luxury and meaningful product for people to share at Christmas.
And Adrienne, have you any plans to extend the platform to venues that are located outside of the island of Ireland?
We hadn't intended to in the first year, but actually we've been approached by a group who takes care of marketing for hotels across Europe, and we are in talks with them to potentially expand into other markets in early 2025. So I suppose all that proves really is that there is demand for a platform that works well for consumers, for companies, and also for the hotels and spas themselves. So really, we're quite excited about 2025, and we're really excited to see where it goes. So I suppose only a month in with such high-end hotels on board, with the likes of Barberstown Castle and Clifford Lines, etc., and Cliff House Hotel, we're delighted to get the opportunity to partner with such prestigious hotels. But, there's a lot we plan to do as well. So we're really looking forward to the future.
Well, if you've just tuned in, that was Adrienne Stewart from hotelandsparesorts.com, and it sounds like there are exciting times ahead for this brand new business.
Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.